What's up, party people? And I say party people because some people are at a birthday party right now. What's going on there? Aren't we like older than 5? Who goes to the sky high for a birthday party? No, I'm joking. Enjoy yourself. Know that trampolines are the number one injury causer in the entire planet, above guns. I think it's like trampolines, then like COVID, and then guns. I believe. I'm not sure on that. You can check my stats. Anyways, that's where Finn Kaufman is. I promise you, right before I read anything about anything, I set the trivia time to a random time, and the trivia time for today is at like 5:13 or whenever this thing like rings. So I apologize. We gotta go with the randomness of it. Anyways, you guys, welcome to Limitless Hoops. All right, if you have our book, and you're doing all the stuff in it. Okay, make sure that you are doing the monthly homework in the front, and also the daily challenges within. All right, if you have the entire book, if you don't have that book, you can come to our thing on Saturday. I will be getting I will be emailing people tomorrow. And I'll quickly say like why they should show up. But there's a lot of reasons. One of them is to spend your coins, actually. Another one is to make sure that we have a team so we can get hyped. All right. But there's many reasons. And also another reason that you should respond to the email and RSVP on Monday is so that I don't text you on Tuesday. And the reason why you should do it Tuesday with the text is so I don't call you on Wednesday. All right. And if you don't do it, respond to the call on Wednesday, I will show up to your house on Thursday. And if you don't do it by Friday, you will be sleeping and I'll be above your head on Friday, above you going, there's a party on Saturday, okay? And then Saturday, I'm just going to kidnap you, okay? All right, what do we have here? Let's go. No trivia for Finn. Screw that. I'm staying during the birthday ceremony. All right, I know John is like, I promise you. Right when I read it, I was like, no way. I did it like 3 minutes before. He wants someone else to win the coin. It ain't gonna happen. All right, I love the competitiveness. Anyway, let's begin. We got our quote of the day real quick. Quote of the day is to be coachable. All right, not to be able to coach. I know that's what the word looks like, but no, it's to be coachable on your end. And whatever's going on, like, you know, the coach might be an idiot, the coach might be this, the coach might be mean, the coach might be too nice. You have to be coachable, all right, and like able to be coached. And to be coachable, one, takes a good sense of communication skills. All right, whether that be listening or speaking back. All right, and two, it takes, I guess, like an effort to recognize who you actually are or what you're actually doing. All right, because a lot of times people, they think that they're being coachable just by going, yeah, but then they never change. They never adjust. All right, like I'll say, put the ball low 80 million times. I don't care how nice you are. If you don't ever do it and you're still dribbling the ball high, you might as well have told me to just screw off. I mean, like, period. It's like, dude, I don't know. So being coachable isn't just being a nice kid. It's to actually adjust to the coach's, like, desires. And it doesn't also mean just, like, doing everything he says, too, okay? Because that's where the communication piece comes in. There are coaches that say the wrong things or say things in such a way where you don't understand them. So you can question your coach, not in front of everyone, but like you talk to him later and communicate and say, hey, why are we forcing people middle? Because I'm just asking because a lot of people force people to the baseline from the wing so that we can have help side and cover down. Why would you force people middle? And then he'll tell you, oh, because I go back to the doctrine of Dr. J, blah, 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 blah. And he has all these reasons for it. You'll be like, oh, cool, now I know. Right? As opposed to just going, this guy's a moron. He's telling us the wrong thing. Or he might be like, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's actually switch that up. All right? So being coachable entails a whole bunch of stuff. All right. If I lose the point still, that would suck. But I won't lose, so I'll be happy. I actually think that the trivia question today is definitely designed for Finn Kaufman. Because it's a fact that basketball players know that non-basketball players just don't know. And he's very good at that stuff. But Google is your friend, so you guys can beat him. I thought this through. I've had a plan since Wednesday. That's hilarious. All right, how mad are people that he's really trying to win? Like, I mean, he's basically like the Michael Jordan of trivia, and they're like, can he just retire? Can this guy just retire, please? Because I want to win a couple, and he's like, oh no. No, I've situated my entire life around this trivia, and you're just like, no. But anyways, if you happen to have coins, you can bring them on Saturday to our party, and again, I will tell more people about that later on. All right, today is not the first day, it's not the second day, third, fourth, but it's the fifth day of the month, and that means that we are speaking about the fifth grade. The fifth grade movie, okay? We talked about the first, second, third, and fourth, but the fifth grade movie today, and it will be talked about by, once again, Bryson Sharpley.
All right, hey guys.
Wait. Vouch for me first.
Oh, and again, yeah, about the
trivia time.
Trivia time. Yes, he did say, before he saw that message, he did say like 5:15 or something.
Or something. All right, man. All you, and you don't have that much time. I'm actually gonna adjust that right now. Sorry about that.
All right, I'll just talk while you do that. All right. So, and again, you can find what movies you can watch either on the website or in the books here. Just go to the month, and it'll be like down here. And the movie for today is Remember the Titans. I haven't seen it in a while, but I love the movie. It's one of my favorite football movies. It's about a high school team called the Titans. They replaced their coach with a black coach and the white coach has to like step down from his position, be the assistant, and it's just about unity between like all the white players and the black players, and they just build this chemistry and just become a stronger team. Besides that, there's just a lot of great moments. But before you guys ask, I would say, even though I haven't seen it in a long time, so I wouldn't rate it a 50 out of 50, just because I haven't seen it in a long time. I would still rate it like a 45, 40.
45 out of 50. That's our highest number of stars of all time. 45 out of 50. Hey, you guys, stop being anti-Semitic in the comment section.
But yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite football movies. It's up there with Rudy for me. So.
I know for me it was it's a pretty cool movie because like Denzel plays his role, but the coach that he takes the place of actually stayed on, and they brought in a black coach because they were like mixing the teams for the first time, and the white coach, who was like a very good coach, he just had to step down. But he chose to be the assistant coach and stay on. And I think, like, that's a pretty cool thing. I don't know many people that would do that. And, like, he swallowed his pride, and he didn't want to, like, leave his players. And, it was a very, very cool, like, little dynamic. There was, like, teaching of, like, dancing in there and stuff like that. But, some ups and down parts, some sad parts, some powerful parts. But, yeah, it's a very good movie. If you are a fifth grader or above, definitely watch Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Great movie.
Thank you so much for joining us today. You're awesome. Yeah. We will see you tomorrow with the sixth grade movie.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
All right, man. Thanks a lot for joining us. We'll see you later. Peace.
Later.
All right, you guys. Let me see. Gridiron Gang is the best football movie. I mean, if you're like 13 and you have never seen another movie, no, that one's a pretty good one. That one has The Rock in it. That one is included in our, if I am to remember correctly, our February movie for 7th grade. I just threw that out there. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I put together all the movies. I guess we will have to 1v1 during that time. No, we are definitely gonna try to get all those California kids out here during the summertime. I think that would be so monstrously cool. And maybe we'll get like an Airbnb and get like a few people to like watch you guys. Maybe, hopefully you guys don't burn down the house. Whatever. We will figure that out later. All right, let's start off. That was not February. I really don't. I'm pretty sure I'm kind of close. It's February or March. Come on. Like, definitely February or March. 8th grade April? Was it? You looked it up? Dang it. All right. Oh, wait. I got the 8th grade book right here. Let's see if it's 8th grade April. 8th grade April. Let's go there. Nope. March. In your face, fool. In your face. I was wrong about the grade, though. I said 7th grade. It's 8th grade March. All right. I told my parents that I have to watch Legend of Bagger Vance. They said it is not good. Hey, it was good to me because I knew those guys. They're like the Tiger Woods of their day. And I love Matt Damon and Will Smith. And then, like, it's a magical movie that's so... like, the main theme of it, it talks about is, like, being in the zone. And tell your parents I said this. They probably just have never been in the zone. Like when you're on fire and you just like can't get taken out of it and you're so focused. Like that kind of feeling, this movie describes so well. All right. There were ups and downs in it, some boring parts, whatever, but overall it's really cool. Look it up on Google and see what other people rate it. It's a very highly rated movie. Probably. All right. Let's go on with the half court game for the elementary. If you make the half court shot, it is a victory lap. Oh, trivia is about to happen right now. Like, it's about to happen. The half court game is if you make the half court shot, it's a victory lap. If you miss it and hit and you airball it, you have to make 3 threes before you can shoot the next half court shot. If you miss it and hit just the backboard, you have to shoot from the elbow, scissor jump shots, 1, 2, 3 scissors, and then you make three of those to shoot the next half court shot. Or if you hit the rim, you got to make 3 regular jumpers from the elbow shot, and before you can shoot your half court shot. You only get points for the half court makes, and then you guys play for 10 minutes. So it's called the half court game, but you're shooting a whole bunch of regular shots as well. All right, makes 20 scissor jumpers in 3 minutes. That's just a great thing to like warm up to. It's a great thing for conditioning. It's also a great thing to like challenge other people to. Can you make 20 scissor jumpers in 3 minutes, or how fast can you make 20 scissor jumpers? All right, ball pickup layups. That's when you sprint in, scoop the ball up with the opposite hand, you smash it, and then you score it. All right, to look at that real quick, we got ball pickup layups is right here. Oh, that's the trivia thing.
I'm reminding you. Trivia time.
We're going to trivia right now, but that's a ball pickup layup just like that. All right, thank you guys for showing us that. And let's go over to the trivia. Looks like Finn made it in time, man. All right, but let's see if you guys can still beat him. Finn is winning 2-1. All right, the trivia question is, 4-time NBA All-Star, and this is 4 in a row before he got injured. But he's like known as like one of the best players of all time. You know, like not one of the best, but like one of the most popular players of all time. His name is Penny Hardaway. All right, Penny Hardaway. He was number 1, literal jersey number 1 during his playing days in the NBA for the Orlando Magic. All right, and he went to 4 straight NBA All-Star games. All right, the question is, when he was number 25 in college, where is that jersey now retired? Which college is the number 25 jersey of Penny Hardaway's now retired? All right, that's the question. All right, which college is the number 25 of Penny Hardaway retired? 4-time All-Star, NBA All-Star, number 1 during the NBA, number 25 during college. Which university is his jersey retired? All right, that's the question. Penny Hardaway, one of the best players of all, no, one of the most popular players of all time. And that is Finn Kaufman again. I mean, he's killing it. It is the University of Memphis. All right, the University of Memphis is the not only the team that he coached at, the team that he played at. It's also the place that where he's currently coaching, and he's leading his team to great recruiting stats so far. But they have not really made the NCAA tournament. All right, so yep, that's it. And not even Memphis State, the University of Memphis. All right, man, Finn Kaufman, man. We should have just held him till the end, but it's a random thing. I put it on random, and whatever time it lands on, it lands on. All right, to finish up, our elementary, we got juke straps. All right, make sure that when the straps are connected, all right, Memphis State University. You think it's Memphis State? I don't think it's Memphis State, but I will type it in for you. Is it called Memphis State? I'll give it to you if it is, but I don't think it is. Memphis I think it's just called Memphis. It's only called Memphis. Yes. Yeah. It's not Memphis State. So sorry about that. His jersey is retired from Memphis State. Really? You think that? Let me see. I'm looking it up right now. It is not. He went to college at Memphis. Oh wait, Memphis State retired his jersey number 25. What does that mean? Hardaway's number while playing for the Tigers. Man, are those the same colleges though? Memphis and Memphis State. Let's type it in. Memphis State. I got to know the difference. I really don't know the difference between these two colleges. All right. And if they are the same thing and it's just a nickname, I'm still going to give it to Finn. All right. University of Memphis and Memphis State. University of Memphis. Oh, there's a whole Wikipedia article about the difference. All right. Gotcha. No, it's the same as that college. They just changed their name. Yeah. So University of Memphis and Memphis State, it's the same thing. And actually in 1994, they became Memphis State, and that was after he went there. So yeah, it's the same thing. Finn still wins. Sorry. Same college. I was really confused there for a second. I was like, whoa, that is weird. But no, Finn still gets it. Sorry. All right, so juke straps. You are connected to another human being. You're trying to juke him. You can only sprint. You can't spin the opposite way. All right, those are juke straps. That is, I believe, you can purchase those in our store. I think. All right, hurdles. 10 quick jumps. Rest for 10 seconds. Repeat for a lot of time. All right, jumping over hurdles. It gives you the quick jumping skill that you need in basketball because you need quick twitch muscle fiber. All right, so hurdles are a very, very essential tool in basketball. So what we do for this drill, again, for 10 minutes, you're going to be jumping for 10 seconds, resting for 10. And the point of it is to be quick. We use those little strings so that you guys don't break our darn hurdles. We used to make people, instead of pay for the hurdles, we used to try to embarrass the kids by making them take the broken hurdle home. Because seriously, they kept breaking our hurdles by stepping on them. So we just had to buy the little string. And then the last one is jingle bells. Jump to the top, jump to touch the bells just out of reach. I know for Kane and for Rush last week during boot camp, I had to get on top of a ladder, stand straight up as high as I could, and I could still only get high enough for them. And I'm scared of heights. But yeah, so if you can jump really, really high, it's hard to bring some jingle bells for you. All right, so great job with that. But you want to jump as high as you can. And the point of the jingle bells is to show you that the dopamine centers in your mind, they want to like be activated and be like, ooh, I touched it. Ooh, I touched it. But your goal is to activate those even if there aren't jingle bells. Even if there isn't a reward, you still want to try your hardest. All right, there's a point to the whole thing, and I kind of hate the jingle bells, but it works so fast, and I want to show you like what it feels like when you get an instant reward. And you should give yourself an instant reward whenever you do anything well at all, or do anything at all. Like if you just like go through something tough and you fail, give yourself a reward. And if you need to maybe carry some keys, just go jingle jingle. Good job, John. Jingle jingle. All right. So learn about that. John, I texted everyone. Lucas, Blaze, how to post on YouTube and playlists so that they have to post now. Nice job. Make sure that you show them how easy it is. You don't have to do all of it. Again, the 1 minute example that I gave for Epic Drill. That's all you have to do. Like, I mean, open up your phone and then press record and then just do it for a minute and then press publish. That's like it. All right. Anyways, moving on. Speaking of the homework? All right, great job with Connor Rush. Again, he's trying to beg people. Yo, you're in good company if you're trying to beg everyone to do this because that reminded me again of Finley Chastain. All right, of the Chastain Challenge that you're actually doing. And she would just beg people to work with her. Not until they got older did they realize that she was special. And they're like, hey, can Finn work out with us? And then she was like, no. All right, because again, if you have a chance to work out with freaking Steph Curry, would you do it? Well, like, I mean, not Finn Collins, but Connor Rush he's giving himself a chance. He's giving himself a chance to be like Steph Curry. And one day, everyone's going to want to work out with you. One day, everyone's going to be like, oh, I should put my kid in this program with this kid who's working really hard. Think about that. If we actually had Steph Curry in our program and he was working a lot, wouldn't we get like every kid trying to just like copy him? All right. But if you rewind before he was famous, then no. But if I could just tell you, yo, this kid works harder than your kid, no matter who your kid is, no matter how hard this kid works, if the kid works harder than your kid, shouldn't you want to put him by him? Shouldn't you want to put your kid in that program where someone is working harder than him? No matter who he is, he doesn't have to be famous, all right? And he doesn't have to be working that much harder. He can just be working slightly harder. All right? So people are wowed by the whole celebrityism. All right? You should be a celebrity if you work hard, basically, is what I'm saying. All right? That's called a meritocracy. All right? No matter what ends up happening, it's the people who have worked hard who succeed in life. Just whoever works the hardest gets the most money, basically. All right? And that's a great way to have society. And that's kind of how our society is built here. All right? You sent a screen recording of an upload. Nice job. Hey, include me in that text, man. I want to see it. All right. Next thing we got is the picture of the day, and it is our party. All right. It's our party, and it's a September 1. This is on our community page. We have it for each and every single month. You can. The date will be September 11th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Coach John's house. I sent the location, but I'll send it to everyone who RSVPs as well. You RSVP with that link right there. The dress code, casual. Who cares? To do, you have to do this beforehand. Fill out the elite team eligibility form. But I'll also talk about that then, so you can fill it out as well afterwards. Purpose is the jersey sizing. We're gonna find the sizes of your jersey. If anyone complains about that stuff later on, it's like, dude, we had a whole party designed for it. I couldn't come to that one party. It's like, oh, sorry, you couldn't send anyone. All right, and then activity meet and greet. All right, you want to just hang out with everybody, and then the fundraiser is the book auction. All right, the book auction. We will have these auction cards out, so you can get as many books as you want for as cheap as $1. All right, but of course that's if no one else bids $1, but maybe bid $2. Heck, $3. $3,000. All right, no, you just keep going, and you kind of just put whatever price that you think that other people won't put. The book actually costs $150, so it's whatever price that you want to put. If you want to include your coin as well, the coins act as money during this event and all of our events. So $50 worth, you could put a coin down as well for this stuff right here. All right, so you can definitely put a coin, but know that you are gambling it away if you happen to lose. Yo, what's a good mile time? Because I got 6:36 the last 2 days I did it. In 8th grade, I got a 7:18 mile. And I realized that was slow. All right, the mile times that our kids normally get for like middle school, like the fast ones, is like below 6. That's a good mile. In college, you have to get 5:30 or you're not on the team. And I thought that I couldn't do it, but I could, because all you have to do is sprint the entire time. It's kind of like the whole like planks and push-ups things. You think you can't do it, but then you just can. And maybe you can't like physically run so fast, but if you can run like one lap in a lot of time, like let's say like you can run like one of the 4 laps in like let's say 1:30, that means that you could do them all in that time. Because you are fast enough. It just matters on like whether you can get your stamina to stay high for that long. Anyway, right after the commercial. That is pretty weird that the air is like bad now. It's like we have to deal with so many things. By the way, these are for sale on Saturday as well. We have to deal with so many things these days. They're like, oh, there's fire warnings. Oh, there's COVID. oh, there's giant monsters, zombies chasing us. It's such a weird time to like grow up in. But make sure you guys keep growing up and figure it out anyways. The treadmill is not as great as running outside, but it is what it is, and it's better than doing nothing. All right, so keep that up. Finish strong. We got our middle school stuff. We got +7, -7, blindfold dribbling, rhythm drill, scissor ladder shots, flare repeat shots, interior cuts and passes. We talked about that last week. And then last one's our high school one. I'll skip that. We got scare shots, tiered free throws, inverted euros, around the cone spot shots, pick and roll, against to drive, 180 tangent for shots. For the tiered free throws, one of my favorite free throw games. I really recommend doing it until you get good at it. You make one in a row, then you start over, then you make two in a row, start over, make three in a row, then four in a row, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But at each level, you get two chances. You get two chances to go up, and if you don't make three in a row per se, and your two chances, like you go 2 for 3, then miss, or sorry, 2 for 2, then miss, and then you go 1 for 1, then miss, then you were trying to hit 3 in a row, then you go back down the tier to 2 in a row, and you keep going up and down, up and down, up and down until you make it to 10 in a row. All right, great game. It's great pressure for your mind, etc. All right, story of the day. Watch it. As I look back on my life, I realized that every time I thought I was being rejected from something good, I was actually being redirected to something better. He says, when he looks back at his life, every time he thought he was being rejected from something good, he was being redirected towards something better. All right, that's life, dude. Like, people think that they're failing and succeeding and blah blah blah, but you ask anyone, like anyone who's like semi decently intelligent, and you say, like, would you change anything in your past, knowing that it's going to change your present? And they will tell you no, because you never know whether that thing is going to change it for the better or for the worse. And where we are right now, we usually like where we are right now, unless like we're like paralyzed, right, or something like serious. But usually, like, we're like, dude, where I am, it's good. And like, usually people are pretty grateful, and they're like, I wouldn't want to be in a worse spot. And even if you are paralyzed or something like that, you're like, whoa, a few things changed and I could have been dead, or whatever it may be, right? So usually people don't want to change the things in their past. So when you go through something, those are oftentimes the things where you like learn the most. And if your life is perfect, you're actually like very, very vulnerable and susceptible to many things that can go that can go bad in life. So like, let's say like you like never experienced heartache, all right, until you got dumped when you were like, let's say 47 years old, all right, and you've never experienced that before. You're more apt to like kill yourself. It's crazy because like it's so much pressure. But let's say that you were dumped when you were 11, whatever, you just dated her for a week, but it still hurt. Then you were like rejected when you were like 17. Okay, that happens, right? From a college, right? And then you've already felt that pain. Now you're 47 and get dumped. You're like, oh, I've been here before. I've experienced it before, right? Maybe you've never been punched in the face. And the first time that you get hit is like your first NBA game, and you just start crying during the NBA game. All right, that's a bad life. All right, and that's why like a lot of like rich kids who never go through like certain things, they can't handle certain parts of life. And why some poor kids, if you just like put the world even right now, it wouldn't be even. It would kind of suck for rich kids, because if you just made everyone even right away and said, hey, everyone has the same amount of money in the bank, ready, and everyone go. Well, what's the rich kid gonna do? Like, he's gonna be like, well, can my mom give me money? They're gonna be like, nah. And then what's the poor kid gonna do, who was like working hard and like having a job since he was like 9? He's gonna go out in there and work his butt off and be like, oh, great, we're even now. And it's not even, because the rich kids would just be on the bottom immediately, and they would have like no grit. Usually, I'm speaking like, not every poor person is a hard worker. Some of them are lazy. Most of them are lazy. Some of them are lazy. Whatever. But I'm just saying overall, right? Anyways, what is heartache exactly? Hey, yo, handsome kids like you just don't know, man. You've never been, I'm kind of like you too, dude. Like, girls just don't be like, heartaching me. That's not what happens, right? Anyways, all right. Anyways, it does happen, and you want to just be able to handle stuff. So everything bad in your life, don't take it as a bad. All right, and you'll be much better because of it. Anyways, you guys, we have no workout tomorrow morning, but we do have a workout tomorrow night. It is Labor Day, so I'll let you guys sleep in. But we will still labor in the evening time. All right, you guys? And don't forget that the quote of the day is be coachable. All right, make sure that you are coachable. Make sure that you communicate with your coach, and make sure that you work your hardest to become the best possible player that you can become. All right, everybody, that is my time. Let's cue the music, and I am out. All right, peace, everybody.